Yeah, King has actually seen some players on the A-long side. Maybe also spotted the bomb. Kova's trading away with Fusher. Comes out on top in the end. Tries to flash long, fails in doing so. Clash goes in and takes down Ludus Revo to punish him. Fusher hunting more and more. Takes down the second with King. Equal health, and King should probably fall back. Take the advantage, and oh my god, Monu with a wallbang after he jump spotted him. While they are setting up for a retake, a boost on the CT side, where Mitchell takes advantage and pushes in. Takes down one kill after he gets traded by Fusher. Impress takes down one, King takes down Impressing. Clash actually finishes it off. The T's fake it out, go to B, which is almost completely open. Only Monu is there with a CC and some armor. Gets taken out by Mitchell. Kobus takes out Yannick. And now it's an almost impossible retake for the players of LowLandLions. Revo will get taken down by Mitchell. Tries to reload, but Fusher finds him and gets traded out by Clash, whilst MyQ takes down King on the A side.
They go for that information. They went for a bit of a quick peek now with Ludus Revo's op. But yeah, not really playing that long and toilet area very properly. And because of that, not ready for what is about to happen. But Yannick was ready, picked up MyQ and another one as they push through that tunnel. King in the connector area gets taken down as well. And Yannick...
Wow. King and Yannick just wreaking havoc right now. Taking down 4 players from Dutch Prodigy. And finally, now Clash all on his own, 1v3. Doesn't even check barrels. Quick rounds from Dutch Prodigy, but they get flashed out. And Ludus Revo. Very fancy flick. Just following the player while he was midair. And they failed to flash in for long. Means they don't really get the entry they want there. And Mitchell takes down Ludus Revo. And Fusher as well. 2-1 leaks. Because of his armor, he didn't get aim punch. And now the LowLandLions players have to rotate quite a bit. Meanwhile, Yannick is standing close, takes down Mitchell for his teammates just to avenge them. Gets a nade and a Molotov on his face just to get pushed out of position. And Monu with a beautiful flank takes down 2 players and the bomb, which means MyQ has to do a 1v2 with only a Galil with armor in hand. And
nothing's impossible here.
No, don't stop believing. But
Never.
If you get a flash as well, then it gets really hard. 30 seconds left there, so more than enough time. King actually gets taken down, and Monu will eventually finish him off.
6 rounds for Dutch Prodigy is already a lot. Then they might as well win this half at least and have a good chance of winning the game. But the way it was going before definitely didn't seem likely. Let's see how Dutch Prodigy is going to be able to adjust to the rounds that LowLandLions have stolen from them these past 3. And there we go, first entry by Mitchell onto King there. And now all they have to do is just play slowly, figure out where the rest of this CT lineup is hiding out, and just go there together.
Meanwhile, the players of Dutch Prodigy are slowly moving towards the A side. Kobus takes down Ludus Revo with very cheeky headshot. The bomb is slowly moving towards A. Kobus moves in, takes down Fusher, and now the rest of the team is collapsing as well. Monu going to rotate, but can't do a whole lot as Mitchell takes him down. And now Yannick in a 1v4 situation would probably be off best by saving after he takes down Mitchell.
But, you know, the CTs, they're not stupid. They figured this out as well. It's become way too quiet over towards the A side, and now they got curious to be people rotating. First frag goes the way of Yannick, and 3 versus 5 now. Dutch Prodigy have to capitalize on the advantage they had, and Clash does exactly that. Picks up a frag, but Kobus gets taken down in return.
Yeah, Monu King just doing work. 10 seconds left for Clash on his own. Can't really do this 1 versus 3. No one should peek, and that means another round for LowLandLions.
And Clash
another op takes down 1, and King from the connector area takes down 3, and Fusher also takes down 1 before he gets killed. So that means a 1v3 for Mitchell with only a Tech 9 in armor and a little bit of utility. Finds an M4 on the ground right there. But Yannick is looking in the right direction and eventually finds him. Yeah, but if you look at the setup from LowLandLions, they have a very, very strong hold. Mitchell is scaring them a bit away, maybe trying to force a rotate, but Moni already takes down Clash. Ooh, Mitchell takes down Fasher after taking a shot to the head. Kashking takes down Mike Yu at B in the meanwhile. Mitchell takes a rifle with the low HP that he has. Impress takes one and dies by one. Kashking takes down the lurker from the A side, and Moni finishes it off 8-7 for LowLandLions versus Dutch Prodigy. Now see them all running to A, and Kobus takes down the first kill. Monu is taken low, and that was just easy tapping if they do it right. Mitchell takes down one Fasher, and Lewis Raver gets taken down as well. That means it's all tied up again.
Unfortunately for LowLandLions, but don't want to be making that same mistake as they're pushing aggressively here in the middle past the toilets into the rifle of, or the SMG rather, of Clash, who does get taken down by the burst fire of Kai's King, who wants one more but does not. Ooh, actually does get another one. But Mitchell ends his life right there. Pretty good still if they use them right. Let's see if they will.
Nice flash in, but Kobus needs a whole lot of bullets to take down Fasher. Kashking trades it out with his AK. And now the players of Prodigy are split up between the both sides with a 2-2 split. And LowLandLions is now moving in, takes down the first kill with Yannick on Impress, and Mitchell trades that out with 2 kills. Wow!
The MP9
doing work. And the last 2 players of LowLandLions are very low. One gets taken down by Mike in the second as well with his M4, making them completely committed to the side. Kobus takes down Monu and Kashking. Mike takes down Fasher and Yannick afterwards. Kashking is not in the position to get killed.
Oof. He's in the position to get a kill though.
Yeah.
That might be the window of opportunity they need. 3 versus 3 now as they're pushing into this bomb site.
Indeed, the 2 players there. Yannick takes out the first and Kashking takes out the second. Impress finds Yannick just before he dies. And now it's Mike Yu who has shown his position to the LowLandLions players who have the bomb planted for them. And Kashking lag shots Mike Yu, so 15 HP on him, trying to find the kills necessary to finish up this round in his favor. He's actually sticking the bomb. Oh my!
Oh,
that was very close.
4 versus 4, and maybe he's gonna get some backup real soon.
Kobus gets flashed and takes a lot of damage, but Mitchell backs him up after Monu fails his spray. And Fasher takes Kobus down in the end with a little bit of an overkill with a headshot. 3v3, Mitchell moving up to the truck side, trying to find the planter, and will get found by him. Mike Yu trades back, and that means 2v2. Lewis Rafa holding the angle job, actually gets a kill, surprising, and gets a second.
Like in terms of SMGs, the Mac 10 when there's no armor is definitely my favorite.
Yeah. He gets a kill, I'm so happy now.
Yeah.
Money in the bank, it ain't easy. And the bomb goes down by the hands of Yannick, and a very big flank is coming out from 3 players of Dutch Prodigy. Meanwhile, I just killed a mosquito on my room, and Monu takes down 2 of the flankers with his Mac 10. And Kobus is still waiting just around the corner. Gets found by Monu as well, who's making mad attacks. Yeah, but Mitchell is just waiting around, takes down Fasher, takes him down in the end. Impress actually missing the first shots on Fasher, and Monu punishing him for that. Mike Yu fires some rounds in and actually finds Yannick with a nice fake. Fasher trades him though, and that means a 4v3 situation, bomb going down, and the players of Dutch Prodigy will have to make up their minds if they're going to try the retake. They don't fancy it anymore and go for the retreat. Oh, and he sees Kashking, and Kashking doesn't care, headshots him on the 180. And Yannick Kobe's him down to finish it off. Lewis Rafa will find Kobus soon enough if he doesn't look too high, and he doesn't. That means a 5v3. Impress trying to shoot at Lewis Rafa. Fasher finds Clash in the meantime, and Monu finds Mitchell. Impress finds Lewis Rafa, takes down the AWP, but Kashking ring around the rosy with his Mac 10, just running like crazy, and finds the AWP.
Let's see if Mike Yu can live up to the expectation that we have assigned to him.
When Impress and Mitchell actually doing work already, taking down 3 players. Monu trading out 1, but gets killed by Mike Yu, is standing on top of the boot right there. By Lewis Raven takes down Mitchell in the meanwhile, by the way. But I was playing on train, and a guy was moving up on That's right. Cobus takes out Lilsrevo. The shadow didn't appear only just before he peeked, whereas it should have been there like way longer. And
We're
Cash King
relying on
takes down Clash after as well. And now we can just focus on the game again. Just my frustration went out into the mic. Mike takes out Yannick, Cobus takes out Cash King, so that means it's a 3v2 advantage for this prodigy.
Cool
the two
story,
players.
bro.
Thank you. Impress gets mollied out, which means the players can probably enter the site quite safely, unless Cobus has something to say against it. But he gets smoked out, but the molly is gone. Monu planting and Fasher holding close. Will not see Impress in time, but Impress takes down Fasher, and that means Monu is in a 1v3. Takes down the first, dances around the boxes. Does not manage to take down a second as he peeks both of them at the same time.
And 3 players towards the A site for the CTs, as that does seem to be the side of choice for the Ts until the bomb decides to go back to spawn and rotate or not, at least not go towards the A site quite yet, and that might hint at another fake.
Whilst Clash misses his shot on Fasher and almost dies to a nade, but also survives a second. Cash King takes down the first kill on the A side and dies by the hands of Mitchell. After doing decent damage, the bomb is going towards B. They probably know that because it's so slow. IQ takes down Monu. And Mitchell is already rotating. Bomb is being planted. Just Raven takes down Mitchell, and Yannick is all alone on the side. Takes down Mitchell, but does not achieve in taking down Impress. Clash takes down Fasher, who is still lurking from the A side. That means 14-13 for Dutch Prodigy.
14-14 was really realistic, but then one of these teams is going to be out of money. So this round,
the flash on mid, expertly taken care of with Cobus managing to spray transfer to take 2. Yannick only manages to trade into 1. Modu gets taken down as well. This certainly looks like a match point for Dutch Prodigy coming up. Cash King does find Clash and moves up with Yannick towards the side. Mike Q finds Cash King and also Yannick, and that means match point.
Like the points are sort of more divided. Everything's up for grabs for like the top 5-6 teams, and it's gonna get very close. Cash King picks up Cobus and LowLandLions picks up Clash, and LowLandLions definitely not done here yet, but Mike Q is done with them as he picks up 2 in return.
Yeah, Mike Q doing work once again. Impress taken down by Monu. Beautiful headshot. Now decides to plant the bomb. LowLandLions with a scout trying to hold him. Can't actually do that. Mitchell is pushing through and takes down Monu in the end. Bad position from LowLandLions. Makes him easy to kill for Mike Q. And now Yannick on his own has to take down 2. Takes down the first and also manages to take down the second. So that means there's an actual chance for a draw.
Well, let's see if it's a bit more. They have full rifles, so let's see if that's going to be making the difference here for them, because we have seen Dutch Prodigy, which remains a difficult word to pronounce.
Yeah.
We have seen them play very well so far. Maybe my pronunciation is just off in general. Let's see if they're going to be able to clutch this out, or if they choke and give it back to LowLandLions. Of course, it's not choking, because LowLandLions is playing very well, but it would be unfortunate to give away such an advantage.
Indeed, some spray going around on this map, but no damage being found as of yet. The bomb is on middle, slowly creeping up towards A, where 3 players will be holding up from Dutch Prodigy, as 1 is already rotating, and 1 more is preparing to. Smokes are going out. Cash King takes down Cobus, and that means the push is on. Mitchell gets flashed out, still stuck behind the truck position. Gets killed. Clash takes down 1. Flusher takes down the second as well with his Galil. LowLandLions taken down by Impress, and that means it's a 3v2. Impress and Mike Q. Decent guns, but not a decent position. But they take down Fasher. 2v2. Bomb planted for the T's, who decide to group up in the toilets. Not to be mistaken with other kind of toilet events. Impress taken down by Cash King, and Mike Q trades out, but he loses a lot of HP, and that means the second draw of this series.